So welcome back to the colouring zone. My name's Helena. So today I have a product which I was sent very kindly by the company, which is called ZSCM. So I was sent these acrylic paint markers. They reached out to me and asked if I would like to review any of their products. And I had a look on their website and was really interested by these. So these include the pastel, classic and glitter, and then also the black and white as well. So if I just move the box out of the way and then I can show you. So I have had these for a couple of weeks now and I have been using them and really enjoying them actually, which, you know, I'm always interested in a more cost-effective way of using acrylic paint markers, because as we know, the poscas and there are obviously also other brands as well, but the poscas is the ones I do own quite a few of their paint pens, and of course they are expensive. So you get, you get 10 in the 10 of black and 10 of white, and this is 2 to 3 millimeters. So this is a 20 pack that you get included in this set. Now the next one is the glitter, and then you've got the classic, and these are all, I believe they're 5 millimeters. And then you've also got the pastel sets. So I have swatched these out so I could show you and also refer back to them when I am using them in my books. So I thought I would give you a couple of examples of where I've already used them and also do a bit of a demonstration whilst I'm on camera. So I'm working on a page at the moment and I'd really like to add some of these colours to my page. So they come in, if I just show you one, so this one here literally just opens up and you've got black and white in there, and as I said, it's 10 of each. I won't get them all out, they are all the same. I have got a couple out, which is why the box is a little bit less full. But yeah, these are really nice pens. So the black is completely black barrel and this one here is completely white. So yeah, I'm really impressed with them. I'll show you the swatches once I've shown you how they come packaged. But yeah, they all come like this with the packaging. And I have actually got something that I'm going to hopefully store them in. So these are the colours. I'm going to zoom you in slightly, guys. So this is the pastel set. It's a good thing to know that actually none of these have got names. If I just get one out. So yeah, this one here looks like it's gone sort of quite white. This is one of the pastel colours, so you need to give it a good mix. Obviously all of these have been activated, and yeah, so it's 5 millimeter nib. And what's also interesting about these is they are reversible. So this is the bullet nib and then you turn it over and there's the chisel nib. So they also provided me with 3 spare nibs as well, which is very useful. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the colours. These pastel colours are beautiful. So you've got all of these, and there is also a gold in there, which is quite interesting. If I zoom you in a bit more, so these are classed as the glitter set. I mean, they're more metallic than glitter, I would say. There's definitely a sheen to them. I don't know whether you're really going to be able, if you're picking that up or not. If I tilt it a little bit, yeah, I think you're seeing it a little bit. But yeah, they've all got a sheen to them. And then these are the classics. I mean, these are bold colours. So yeah, anyway, I'll show you some examples. Oh yeah, before I forget, so the white, I wanted to put it on black to see what it was like. And actually, this is 2 layers on there, but that is pretty white. So the first example I have is of using the black. So I'm not sure about you guys, but I mostly use my black poscas for backgrounds. Now I have used it for this background, and as you can see, it's pretty black. So I only used 1 coat on the outside, and then I used 2 on the inside. So I mean, it's I'm pretty pleased with them. I did notice that sometimes I wasn't like pumping it enough, because, and also in the evenings you can't see as well because it's artificial light. So it wasn't until I went back that I thought, actually no, I do want to go over a couple of spots for the centre. And I also used the white, so this was the smaller tip one, for highlights on these balloons as well. And I'm really pleased how they performed. I mean, first impressions go, I think, well, I think they're gonna give Posca a run for their money, particularly with the range of colours that they have as well. So I also did another black background in Fairy Tales. So this is by Emily Lydhor Oberg. Now I wanted to do a black background and test it on a different bit of paper. So I've done the background for this page. This is a bit of a sneak peek. I'm working on it at the moment using Inktense and also Neo Colour 2s. So yes, I used only 1 coat for this, and I'm really impressed with them. Like, I can't see a reason why I would continue buying black Posca pens when actually this product is just, or maybe just as good or potentially better. Obviously I've not played with them for a long time and I've not stored them, so this is really my first impression, this video, rather than me giving an actual review, because I need to use a product for quite a while before I can really give my, my whole, idea of how I feel I've been using it. So I hope that makes sense. I don't think I said that very well. But anyway, so I used them pretty nicely on here. Really pleased with that. And I also would like to add some white dots onto here. I might wait until I've completely sort of figured out what I'm going to do for this part. But I definitely want to add some to the frog, because I'm pretty much done with him. So we can do that in a second. So there is that one. Now the other one where I've used it is in this book. So I used it to colour this dress, and also I used some of the some of the classics on here. So it's quite difficult to explain, but this has got, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. If I just bring the light over a bit more, I hope you're going to be able to see that. But there's certain spots that have got glitter on them that were on the page already. So it is, you're not going to get a clear idea of the coverage on this page with these paint markers. So I think what I'll do is I will stick with my plan of using Amelia Lydhor Oberg's book instead. So I would like to use some greens on the frog. I still haven't come back to that bit. I really need to sort that out. I started this page instead. So I did smudge it slightly, which you will be able to see, which really, it did get to me, it annoyed me. I just wasn't paying attention, I was chatting to my husband. It's very quiet upstairs, which is a real good sign because it means that my husband has been able to put our sun down relatively well, so that's good. So I am thinking about using some of these metallic greens and actually even maybe the classic. And do you know what? We'll do one from each. I think I used this one, and 61. So if I just get those out, I'll just be a second. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to getting this filmed because I can't wait to put them in my in a case, because getting them out of the packaging, obviously I wanted to show the packaging to you guys so you get a clear idea of what you're getting when it arrives, but yeah, I am really looking forward to putting them in the case, and then I can use them like easier basically. So I've got the 3 colours, and yeah, it's got instructions on here. It just says on here, pigment ink, strong covering for sunproof and waterproof. I've got no idea whether that's the case. I've not tested it. I suppose we could test it in this video, to be fair. So what I might do is I'll start with this darker colour, and I will zoom you in. So I am just doing dots here, guys. But yeah, they do. The flow on them is really nice, and I've not had any splurges where, you know, lots of ink has just fallen out of the pen. They seem really well designed and thought out. They feel sturdy in your hands, and they feel like a strong product. Like if I compare it, if I get a Posca actually, and then we can compare the two, I'll go and grab a Posca and I will be back. So I've just got a uni Posca, and this one here is raspberry. So this is from the dark set. I mean, you know, this is well designed. It's got like a label thing on it. This is also the same, so it's 5M. I think they're the same. Let's have a look. No, this one here does look slightly bigger. Anyway, so it does look slightly bigger, but I do prefer how these are made, to be honest. These do feel, even though they are more expensive, they do feel cheaper. Yeah, so anyway, so I thought I'd compare those two. So we'll carry on with our dots. And I've not had any issues with like bleed through or anything like that. I might do one of these squares, not squares, scales. So I have put Neo colour down on this. So it's difficult to know how it would react on top of actual pencils. It's probably much the same. I mean, it is acrylic paint in a pen, isn't it? So in a paint marker form. So this one here is from the Pastel Set. I am going to give this a good shake because where it's been sitting, it does need mixing again. So being a pastel shade, it's obviously quite a delicate colour. I do feel the need to put stickles on this page, you know, guys. I feel like they're calling me, these stickles. So I'm just going to put it on here. And there. Maybe here. Right, and the last colour is more of this sort of emerald, sort of green colour, I suppose. I would also like to add some of the different watercolour paints, metallic paints. I mean, these are going to be great for like backgrounds, I think Lulu Mayo books particularly, like I can definitely see using some of the glitter set. It is, I think I have previously mentioned, it is more metallic rather than glitter. But you know, you guys have watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I absolutely love metallic, so that's absolutely fine by me. If I just do one here as well. Oh, it is next to each other. I suppose that doesn't really matter too much. And although it is quite a chunky nib, like I'm not really having any problems with going out of the lines or anything. So, which is also, you know, ideal, isn't it? And maybe that one. So that's quite loud. Shake. Right, I feel like I need more of this metallic one in places. And also I did get my paintbrush ready just in case, because I was intending to put this on like a palette and then use a paintbrush to apply it, but fortunately I've not had to. So yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous and I really am looking forward to using them more. So yeah, I will show you now I've sort of done a little demo, I will show you the case that I have bought for them. It's always a good sign, isn't it, guys, when you've got a product and then you're like then buying storage for it and wanting to put it in a case. It's always a good sign. Right, I'm going to zoom you out. So this is the case. I mean, it's not particularly lovely. It's advertised as a marker case. So yeah, I'm just going to put them all in here, I think. So I've now put them all in this case. So I have put my poscas in here as well. So poscas, and I've also put some of the charcoal paints as well. So I'm really pleased, they all fit nicely in here. And I'm really pleased with them. As you can see, I am filming this a little bit later, so these have been sitting for quite a while. So of course with any paint pen you need to give them a shake to mix the paint back in. But I really like the fact that you can see how much you've got left. And although they do not have names, actually, you know, I think they're going to be brilliant. I think they're going to be really, really useful. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. It's not to say that I'm not going to use the poscas, because obviously I've bought them and they are a lot more expensive. So I think these are a really good budget option. And, you know, I'm going to use up the poscas, but I'm also going to use these as well. So I'm just going to show you the colours again. Mainly to remind myself as well, because it's been like a few weeks that I'm like filming the second bit of this. So here are the colours. I'll just zoom in slightly. So yeah, I haven't got many of the Posca glitter ones, so these are going to be perfect. And I'm going to get a lot more use, a lot more use out of these. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, I think these are a really, really good budget option. When you compare it to the Poscas with price per pen, you know, the Poscas are expensive and you can't see how much is left in there. So I do think that although they have names, I think these are a great alternative. So anyway, I'm going to stop it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop me a comment down below if you've come across these, have you used them, have you bought them. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care everyone, happy colouring, bye.